You're tracking your macros, you're timing your workouts, you're optimizing your sleep, measuring your heart rate variability, taking the right supplements at the right times. You're doing everything by the book, yet you're still not seeing the performance gains you should be getting. What if I told you there's one thing you're completely overlooking that could improve your performance by 20 to 30%? Something so simple, so available, that most athletes and fitness enthusiasts ignore it completely. Something that costs practically nothing but delivers results that expensive supplements can't match. I'm Omar, and I've got your raw daily fuel for today. Today we're talking about the missing ingredient in your fitness routine, the performance multiplier that's hiding in plain sight. The one factor that, when optimized, creates a cascade of improvements across every single metric you care about: strength, endurance, power output, recovery, and even mood and cognitive function. Here's what you need to understand. Proper hydration can improve your performance by 20 to 30%. That's not a marketing claim, that's measurable, documented science. And yet most people, even serious athletes, are walking around chronically dehydrated without realizing it. Let me be clear about what we're talking about here. This isn't about drinking water when you're thirsty. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already 2 to 3% dehydrated. And at 2% dehydration, your performance has already dropped by up to 25%. Think about that. You've lost a quarter of your potential before you even realize you need water. Thirst is a late signal. It's your body's emergency alert system, not its optimization system. If you wait until you're thirsty to drink water, you're always playing catch-up. You're always operating at a deficit. You're never accessing your full potential. Here's what happens when you're properly hydrated versus when you're even mildly dehydrated. Your blood plasma volume increases, which means your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood. More efficient circulation means better oxygen delivery to your muscles. Better oxygen delivery means more power, more endurance, better performance. Your cellular metabolism improves. Every chemical reaction in your body requires water. When you're properly hydrated, these reactions happen more efficiently. Energy production increases, waste removal improves, recovery accelerates, your nervous system functions better. Your brain is 95% water, and even mild dehydration impairs neural communication. This affects not just cognitive function, but also coordination, reaction time, and movement patterns. Proper hydration literally makes you smarter and more coordinated. Temperature regulation becomes more effective. When you're well hydrated, you sweat more efficiently, which keeps your core temperature optimal for performance. Dehydration compromises your body's cooling system, leading to overheating and performance degradation. But here's what most people don't realize. Hydration affects much more than just physical performance. It directly impacts your mood, your energy levels, and your cognitive function throughout the day. When you're dehydrated, your brain produces more cortisol, your stress hormone. You feel more anxious, more irritable, less focused. You make poorer decisions. Your motivation drops. What you might attribute to having a bad day or being stressed could actually be chronic mild dehydration. Studies show that even 1.5% dehydration can negatively affect mood and cognitive performance. Most people walk around at 2 to 3% dehydration chronically. They think feeling tired, unfocused, and irritable is normal. It's not normal, it's preventable. Now, let me tell you about something that will transform how you start your day. Drinking water first thing in the morning doesn't just rehydrate you, it kickstarts your metabolism. After 6 to 8 hours without fluids, your body is in a dehydrated state. Your blood is thicker, your cellular metabolism has slowed down, and your organs are operating in conservation mode. When you drink 16 to 20 ounces of water, upon waking, you trigger an immediate metabolic response. Your metabolic rate increases by up to 30% within 10 minutes and stays elevated for over an hour. Your circulation improves, oxygen delivery increases, and your cells begin functioning more efficiently. This isn't just rehydration, this is metabolic activation. This morning hydration protocol also primes your digestive system, improves mental clarity, and sets you up for better hydration throughout the day. It's one of the simplest, most effective performance enhancers available, and most people skip it completely. Here's the awareness gap that's keeping you from optimal performance. Most people are chronically dehydrated without realizing it because they attribute the symptoms to other causes. You think you need another cup of coffee because you're tired, but you might actually need water. You think you're having an off day at the gym because you didn't sleep well, but you might be 2% dehydrated. You think you're getting sick because your immune system is weak, but dehydration suppresses immune function. Headaches, fatigue, poor concentration, muscle cramps, dizziness, irritability, all of these are signs of dehydration that most people attribute to stress, overwork, lack of sleep, or just getting older. The real cause is often right there in front of you. You're not drinking enough water. Here's what I call the performance cascade. Even mild dehydration creates a domino effect that compromises every system in your body. It starts with reduced blood volume, which forces your heart to work harder. This leads to decreased oxygen delivery, which impairs cellular function. Impaired cellular function affects energy production, waste removal, and recovery. Meanwhile, your nervous system function declines, affecting coordination and decision-making. Your temperature regulation becomes less efficient, leading to overheating. Your hormone production shifts, increasing stress hormones and decreasing performance hormones. Every system begins operating below optimal levels. But here's the powerful part. This cascade works in reverse too. When you optimize your hydration, every system begins functioning better. Better circulation leads to better oxygen delivery. Better cellular function leads to better energy production. Better nervous system function leads to better coordination and focus. The improvement isn't linear, it's exponential. Small improvements in hydration create large improvements in overall function because all your systems are interconnected. So let's talk about the practical implementation. Here's your pre-hydration strategy that will transform your performance. First, drink 16 to 20 ounces of water immediately upon waking, before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else. This kickstarts your metabolism and begins the rehydration process after hours without fluids. Second, drink 16 ounces of water 90 minutes before your workout. This ensures you're entering your training session in an optimal hydration state. Your blood volume is maximized, your circulation is efficient, and your cells are primed for performance. Third, monitor your hydration throughout the day, not by thirst, but by performance indicators. How's your energy? How's your focus? How's your mood? These are more reliable indicators than thirst because they respond to hydration changes before you feel thirsty. Fourth, understand that your hydration needs vary based on climate, activity level, and individual factors. In hot climates like here in the UAE, your needs increase significantly. During intense training periods, your needs increase. Listen to your body's performance feedback, not just thirst signals. Here's what you need to understand about hydration and performance. It's not just about replacing what you lose through sweat. It's about maintaining optimal cellular function, optimal circulation, optimal nervous system activity. It's about creating the internal environment where peak performance becomes possible. When you're properly hydrated, workouts feel easier, your strength is higher, your endurance is better, your recovery is faster, your mood is more stable, your energy is more consistent, your focus is sharper. These aren't small improvements, they're game-changing differences. The most successful athletes in the world don't wait until they're thirsty to drink water. They hydrate proactively. They understand that hydration is not just about replacing fluids, it's about optimizing every system in their body for peak performance. This is performance optimization at its most fundamental level. You can have the perfect training program, the ideal nutrition plan, the best supplements money can buy. But if you're dehydrated, you're operating at 70 to 80% of your potential. That's not optimization, that's limitation. Your challenge for this week is simple but powerful. Implement the pre-hydration strategy. Drink 16 ounces of water immediately upon waking every morning. Drink 16 ounces of water 90 minutes before every workout. Do this for 7 days and monitor how you feel. Pay attention to your energy levels, your workout performance, your mood, your focus. Notice how much easier your workouts feel. Notice how much more stable your energy is throughout the day. Notice how much clearer your thinking becomes. Track these changes because they'll show you the real impact of optimal hydration. You'll discover that this simple change creates improvements across every area of performance and well-being. Remember, thirst is too late. By the time you feel thirsty, you've already lost performance capacity. Champions hydrate proactively. They understand that peak performance requires peak preparation, and hydration is the foundation of that preparation. Don't let dehydration steal your potential. Don't settle for 70% when 100% is available. Optimize your hydration, optimize your performance, optimize your life. I'm Omar, and that's your raw daily fuel for today. If this opened your eyes to the performance multiplier you've been missing, hit that subscribe button. We're here every day with more practical strategies to help you achieve peak performance. Excellence is in the details. Master the fundamentals. Start with hydration.